requires thinking. Like if the plumber has not got a deposit and is telling the subcontractor to go ahead, you as the office person you're here for a reason. You exist here for a reason. Your reason in that situation, even though the person is higher on the hierarchy, you can't be scared to say, hey Scott, we don't have a deposit here. You've added the subby. What were your thoughts? You can say it in a nice way. He might say, well, in this situation, we're doing it this way. And then you can get approval from him or me to do that. Or he might say, I've just forgotten. You know what I mean? So just because someone higher up, whether it's me or Scott or Matt, is saying something doesn't mean it's true. You're here to be more than just, follow orders. You have to start thinking, how does this company run? What's going wrong? And end of the day, like, what's the end result? What is the end result? And you have to get it there. Taking a phone call is okay, but then you have to get the end result, which is convert the call. If the call doesn't convert, call them back. If you pass it on to someone else to call back, make sure they did call back. If not, put in feedback chat and disciplinary action. And then once the plumber gets out there, if you're the project manager, get it to the end. Why did it not convert? Do we need videos? Matt, what's happened here? Can I help in any way? Do you want to call back? All the way to the end. We have to get a result, not just do a task. So I've probably mentioned this concept 1,000 times, we have to get a result.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're all here for a reason, right? We do believe that if this model works, it's going to lead to a quality of life for everyone. You won't be replaced by robots. You won't be replaced by computer programs. But at the moment, your results you're getting is like a computer program. There's not much thinking behind it. And I don't want to, say that it's all of it. The lower performers, maybe 10, 20% of the time, they're thinking properly. The top performers, 90 to 100% of the time, they're talking properly. They're thinking properly. So I can't say an overall statement that applies to everyone, but the bottom performers need to start thinking a lot more, and the top performers need to make sure the bottom performers are starting to improve and think and get better at whatever they're doing, or we replace them. It's simple. The unfortunate fact is that there are, I don't know, well, that's the wrong way to say it. It's not a fact, it's not a fact, but there's some people in this world that are valuable and will be able to do something, and there's some people that will never be able to be helpful. Even though they sound normal, they just can't do things in the world. They're bad at everything. They're bad at work, life, relationship, friends, TV, everything. Their whole life is bad. So when you see someone that cannot change and improve all the time and learn and evolve, then that's it. The fundamental flaw is there. That person cannot be helped. They need to be moved out of the company. Like, I guess I'm talking in very extreme statements is because these very simple tasks have not been completed. Like, from being in a potential good position, we're having this conversation, which is a terrible position, as a company's in. So is what am I not aware of? What am I looking at? Well, I'm looking from the big boss side. What am I seeing? What are the clients saying that apart from that, what Angel said, which is they're saying they're doing it, but they never do it. So the solution is just to keep calling them until they say yes or no, please don't call me anymore. What else is there? Is there any other reason we're not doing it? Because we've been given hundreds and hundreds, if you add all the hours up, maybe more than 1,000 hours to get these reviews. So it just hasn't happened. Excellent. Well, that's good news. Let's get PipeSafe out to those ones.
Yeah, I have.
Again, what's the mentality that I've taught you guys, right? You will give it to PipeSafe. If there is a problem and PipeSafe doesn't want to go, something's happened, then we've already got this far. A hurdle has come our way, then you need to figure out a way around it. If not PipeSafe, Aqua Aquavision is not happy with drains at the moment. So try him, he doesn't work, and you run out ideas, come back to me and I'll try to talk to him and figure out a plan, you know? So everywhere there's a hurdle. Every moment of existence is a hurdle, right? It's just what it is. Like, I guess the more you work with me, the more you realize that every single point there's a massive hurdle. No matter what, no matter, you can we can spend billions of dollars setting up a business and everyone's perfect, trained, everything's perfect. And then in the next moment, there's a hurdle. So there's a hurdle every single time. We just have to somehow think our way through it, keep trying different ways and get through this hurdle. So I've said it, I've taught it. Next time you run through a hurdle, remember my voice in your head and get through it, you know, one way or the other, not necessarily independently, but ask for help where you need to and support where you need to.